Emma Hammett, the founder and CEO of First Aid for Life and OnlineFirstAid.com, and the author of Burns, Falls and Emergency Calls. Today I'm going to talk to you just briefly about preparation if you're doing a longer journey and general safety about things to think about, things you may not have thought about before if you are about to go on a car journey. First of all, ensure your vehicle is in sort of peak condition. So check the tread on your tyres, make sure your car is clean and is in good working order. Planning, know your routes, know roughly how long it's likely to take, know different alternatives, and don't rely on that sat nav because getting lost is very stressful and that can be dangerous too. So do understand your different alternatives, roughly where you're going and all your different routes in order to get there. And if you are travelling with pets, babies or small children, particularly if you have those additional bodies to think about, then plan in sensible rest breaks and ensure you've thought ahead about appropriate snacks and places where they can stop and get out safely and have a little run around too. If you are travelling when weather might be unpredictable, as it always is, then if you're talking about snow and ice, then make sure you've got appropriate warm clothes. If you may want to put in a shovel, some extra blankets and some sensible provisions. A thermos with a nice hot drink is a good idea as well. If you're travelling in really hot conditions, then ensure that you've got decent air conditioning in your car, and if not, that you are making sure that windows are open and that you're not going to overheat. And if you're stuck in a traffic jam, you need to think about that carefully as well. Sadly, in the summer, there are always incidents where pets die because they're in the boot, and it's all right when you're travelling and there's a breeze going through, but if you're stuck in a traffic jam and there is direct sun going onto them, it can prove dangerous for them. So make sure you've got snacks and drinks for all of you, that you've planned in loo breaks, and before you get in, whoever you're travelling with has been to the loo and has had a little bit of exercise as well, so that they're not trapped in the car going stir crazy for all that length of time. Don't strap in wearing coats, and that's particularly important with small children and their car seats as well. If you have a child strapped in the car seat in their coat, it has been shown that the strap is not as effective, and it is possible that the child can actually come out from the car seat through their coat. So please don't strap in coats, and if they are cold, then tuck something over the top of them to keep them warm. Never drive when tired. And if you're on prescription medication and it says that it can cause drowsiness, then take those warnings seriously. You may feel fine when you set off, but a little while into the journey, if it causes drowsiness, you can bet your life that on the motorway where you have that monotony going on, that you may well feel drowsy, and that's dangerous. So if you do feel like that, make sure you stop. And if you have to stop at a service station and have a sleep, then that's what you have to do. So just don't drive when tired. Minimise distractions. If children get fractures, as they do, then stop at the first opportunity. Try very hard not to try and help them and pacify them while you are driving. It is dangerous. And pets should always be restrained. So they should either have a pet safety belt or they should be in a crate. I'm doing a separate Facebook Live on pet safety in cars because that is specific. And also, if a pet is not restrained and you have a car accident, it could invalidate your car insurance. Mobile phones, sat-navs, don't need to say anymore. They have been shown to be dangerous. Please don't be distracted by them. Put them away. Cyclists and motorcyclists are particularly vulnerable road users, and it's consequently vitally important that everyone knows now how to help them. And cyclists and motorcyclists yourselves, please carry a first aid kit and know how to use it. We have lots of practical and online courses specifically for cyclists and motorcyclists, and learn these skills because you are some of the most vulnerable people on the road. In fact, this week we're offering these courses absolutely free just for this 1 week because it's Road Safety Week. Car seats, all children must be restrained in the most appropriate car seat for their height and weight. UK law states that children must use a car seat until they're 12 years old or 135 centimetres high, whichever comes first. However, safety experts recommend that you use a car seat for all children under 150 centimetres, that's 4'11". And the driver is legally responsible for children being in car seats when travelling. And you must wear a seatbelt if there's one fitted in the car. And failure to wear a seatbelt carries a £500 fine. And seatbelts save lives, so please wear them. I hope that's been useful. That's Emma Hammett from First Aid for Life and onlinefirstaid.com.